Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. Can you all hear me? Put one in the chat if you can hear me. I want to make sure. Okay. Thanks, Jamila. So once again, happy Monday to everybody. Glad that you could join. Um, Let me go over see who's in here. I saw that Blue was the first one to enter the chat. And then we have Anti. Happy Monday, Anti. We have Miss Jazzy. We have Abril, Shanice, and we have Jamila. Thank you all for coming into the live. Um, I'm going to pause for a minute. Hey, I said what I said. How you doing, sis? I want to be right back, y'all. I have to do something real quick. It's going to be less than a minute. All right. Okay. So, first thing I want to do is, Shanice, can you do me a favor and put Blue's link in the chat? It's Journey Mirror. Can you find that link and post it in the chat for me, please? And then the next thing I want to do is I want to ask everybody a question. And the question is, I want you to put it in the chat. What's your favorite food? Hey, Blue. Did you hear the question? Hey, who that? Thanks for joining. Catfish. Okay. We have catfish. Oh man, I love oxtails. Hold up. Oxtails. You know what, Blue? I'm not. Um, Seafood. I love seafood too. Another catfish. Oh, see, look, it's important that you spell correctly. I'm asking for your Journey Mirror link, but it's posted in the chat. Shanice did it. Hey, Jamal. God bless you. What's your favorite food, Jamal? For real? Who that? Peanut butter and jelly. You know something? I ate so much peanut butter and jelly when I was growing up that that's something that I refuse to eat now. Okay, Blue. Thank you for coming, Jamal. Hey, Marjan. What's y'all's favorite food? Oh, I know. I already know Jamal's favorite food: pepperoni pizza. Okay. Anybody else? What's your favorite food? I'll let you know why I'm asking once you all answer me. So, what's your favorite food, Marjan? Oh, yeah. We know your favorite food too, Blue. Okay, Marjan. I don't think I've ever eaten any Iranian dishes. Who else? So, the reason why I asked for your favorite foods is because I'm going to talk a little bit. Hey, Shay, thanks for joining. I'm going to talk a little bit about food. I have no idea what that is, Marjan, but I'll take it from you that it is something that's delicious. I can't even pronounce it. So, the reason for this live and the reason why I wanted to um, have Blue's link in the chat is because, like I told her, she inspired me to talk about this subject. And so we were on Blues Live last week. I think it was Monday, and it was a prayer live. And she was playing a Jonathan McReynolds song, and the song is saying that it was saying, "I will make room for you." And so I started thinking about that live, and Blue asked us, the chat, what were some things that we to wanted God to remove from our lives in order for him to make room for the things that he has in store for us. And I initially said that I wanted God to remove my what I called addiction to sugar and cheese. But after Blue went on her um, move it over, that's right, make room. And so after she um, said what she had to say, I started thinking. I was doing some self reflection, and I felt like God was speaking through Blue to me. And so I typed in the chat, please take that off of the list for me. Okay, Blue. I said, please take that off the list for me because I wanted to be honest with myself. And I realized after thinking that although I know that too much sugar and too much cheese isn't good for me, let me put a pause for a minute. Hey, Miss Jazzy, let me pause for a minute to say that when I was a little girl, yes, I love seafood, Miss Jazzy. Hey, Zenso, good to see you. Hey, Cinnabon. So, as a little girl, I used to love cheese. And I loved cheese so much that I ended up in the emergency room at the hospital many times because I was constipated from eating too much cheese. So I just wanted to put a pause to let you know that all of my life I have loved cheese. And so when she was talking about be honest with yourself, and if you're not serious about these things being removed, don't say it. And God was just speaking through her to me. And so I was thinking, I can probably cut back on some of the cheese and the sugar that I intake, but giving it up completely, nah, nah. Mm-mm. Now, I did give up sugar completely for an entire year in the past, but I got tempted and I yield. And so I started back with the sugar. Janice, hey Janice, how are you? So as soon as I started back eating that sugar, I went back to my old habits. And I love me some cake, pie. Now I don't eat chocolate because chocolate has caffeine and it affects migraines that I often have. So I don't do caffeine and I don't do chocolate. But when it comes to eating healthy, um, eat your nachos, girl. Eat your nachos. So it is, and so sugar is a legal drug. I agree. So did I lose my train of thought messing with? I said what I said. But when it comes to eating healthy, fruits and vegetables are packed with essential vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and other things that support our overall health. So it affects fruits and vegetables can help us when it comes to weight management because the high fiber and low calorie promote feeling full and prevents overeating. Um, it reduces the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer due to their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. It also helps with to improve our digestive health. The fiber helps to regulate our bowels, prevents constipation, and promotes a healthy gut. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me put a pause in it. Let me see what Jamila is saying. Oh, oh, thanks, Jamila. Tell her she's welcome. She got a baby. Got to get her rest. I understand. I might take a nap after this. So It also, fruits and vegetables also boost our immunity. We get vitamin C, A, and E in fruits and vegetables, um, and it protects us against infections. Fruits and vegetables improve our skin health. The vitamin C um, in fruits and vegetables makes our skin radiant. They help with our bone health. They help to reduce our blood pressure. Fruits and vegetables, believe it or not, they can improve our moods. They increase our energy levels. And so, consuming a diet in fruits and vegetables has a wide range of health benefits, making them essential for our balanced and nutritious diet. Now, let's talk about cheese for a minute because Blue made a comment and she said, "Girl, you're not addicted to cheese, but I told you, even as a little girl, I ended up in the hospital emergency room because I was eating too much cheese." But cheese does have its benefits. Thank you, Shay, because you helped me look up cheese. You encouraged me to keep eating my cheese, and I listened to you. Cheese is a good source of essential nutrients such as calcium, protein, vitamin A, vitamin D, and zinc. It helps with our bone health. It helps with our heart health. There are some studies that suggest that cheese may help protect our heart by lowering blood pressure and improving cholesterol levels. Cheese contains probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria that support a healthy immune system. Eat your cheese, Shay, eat your cheese. The protein in cheese is essential for building and maintaining muscle mass. Cheese is a filling food that can help regulate appetite and reduce calorie intake. And cheese may also have benefits for cognitive function, gut health, and blood sugar control. But it's important to note that cheese can also be high in saturated fat and sodium. So, moderation is the key when it comes to consuming cheese. So, you can eat cheese, but don't eat too much cheese. So, let's talk about bread. Bread is also a good source of carbohydrates. It gives us energy for the body. Now, whole grain breads contain fiber, which promotes digestive health and satiety. I think that's how you pronounce the word. I didn't even look it up, y'all. So that's something that you can look up. Satiety. Bread is also fortified with essential vitamins and minerals, such as folate, niacin, and thiamine. Some types of bread, such as sourdough and whole grain, have a low glycemic index, meaning they cause a slower rise in blood sugar levels. This can be beneficial for individuals with diabetes or pre-diabetes. What happened with Jazzy? Hold up. What did Jazzy say? Oh, she said she's lactose intolerant. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Blue. This is so true. And you know what, Blue? You don't even realize that you probably don't realize how much people listen to you, people like me. I know you probably think that I may say some things or I may give you encouraging words that might help you or whatever. But let me just say that I listen to you. Let me put that back up. And I used to buy shredded cheese a lot, but I decided I have two shredders and I would rarely shred cheese. But I decided by watching Blue's plate and you always shredding cheese, I said, you know what? We need to do that because it's probably, I wasn't even thinking really about the health benefits. I was thinking more of how much money we would save by buying that block cheese. And so my husband and I, we started buying more block cheese, and now we don't even buy shredded cheese anymore. So I want to thank you for helping me to realize that shredding your own cheese is better. And so let's go back to this bread. When it comes to weight management, fiber rich breads can help you feel full for longer, reducing overall calorie intake. Bread contains prebiotics, which are non digestible carbohydrates that feed beneficial bacteria in the gut. These bacteria promote gut health and improve digestion. Other benefits: bread is a good source of protein, which is essential for building and repairing tissues. It it contains antioxidants that may protect against oxidative stress. Bread can be a comforting and satisfying food, which may have positive effects on mood and well being. It's important to note that the health benefit of bread depends on the type consumed. White bread, for example, is lower in fiber and nutrients compared to whole grain varieties. It's recommended to choose whole grain or sourdough breads whenever possible for the most nutritional benefits. Now, we all know that things too much that we all know that things that have too much sugar are bad for us. We also know that it's addictive. The more we consume it, the harder it is to stop consuming it. Most people pay attention to the foods and drinks that we put in our bodies. But when it comes to feeding our spirit, are we paying attention? Have you ever noticed that the more you feed into negativity, the better you feel? Negativity not only drains you, it can affect both your spirit and your physical body. I've heard several content creators complain about the lack of support for their channels. While I don't necessarily complain, I do notice. People would rather entertain fighting and other types of negativity on social media than something positive. But again, what about your spirit, man? Just as eating too much junk food can affect our bodies, too much negativity can affect our spirit, thus affecting our emotions. Have you ever had a person snap at you for no reason? This is likely because their spirit isn't right. The things we allow to enter our ear gate and our eye gate affect us spiritually, whether we are willing to acknowledge it or not. Most people with bad spirits tend to stay away from those who are strong in their faith and filled with positivity, just as most people with good spirits can identify those spirits that are off. Discernment is a spiritual gift. Those who are filled with the spirit of a loving God tend to recognize ungodly spirits. Our spirit can be summarized as our inner guidance. It is my belief, and the Bible lets us know, that our bodies will perish, but our spirits will live on. 2 Corinthians 4:16, or as some of you guys, President says, 2 Corinthians 4:16. Y'all know I can't be too serious all the time, but this is serious. For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. I suggest that we all focus on what's best for us and encourage others to do the same. Make sure that your spirit is filled with the right things. As the song says, build your hopes on things eternal. Today's scripture verse comes from Psalm 34:8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. If you want to taste and see that the Lord is good, I suggest reading the word and praying on a daily basis. When we're gone, most people won't remember us by the foods we ate, but they will remember us by what kind of person we were, good or bad. The bottom line is that it's spiritual. So let me see if I can go back to the comments and read some of these comments in here. I'm trying to get better at that, reading the comments. After I read the comments, if anybody wants to come up, say anything, I will put the link in the chat and you can come up if you want. So right, Jamal, we are a YouTube family. Senna is speaking. Anti speaking. Everybody's speaking to each other. Let's see if anybody else has anything to say. Thanks to my moderators for moderating. I appreciate you all. Let's see. Blue. I told kids if they give me a slice of cheese, I will. Wow. Oh, God. Blue. Yes, Jamal, we are family. Right, Blue, be honest. Majan, are you talking about substitute for sugar? I don't deal with sugar substitutes because I learned from medical professionals that sugar substitutes are worse than sugar. So I'd rather have sugar than to have the substitutes. Oh, I got to go back to this one. I said what I said. Did you? How are those nachos? I love some nachos. I'm not going to lie. With plenty of cheese. I used to love chocolate cake, Jamal, but I had to give it up. Again, yep, then so sugar is a legal drug, most definitely. I agree. Oh, okay, Miss Jazzy. I'm glad I'm not the only one because a lot of people have suggested to me when I complain about a migraine, the first thing they say is, you should drink or have some caffeine. And I guess caffeine does help a lot of people, but I guess you and I are two of those people that it doesn't help. So I'm glad that somebody else knows the feeling. Shay, I'm not giving up cheese. I love cheese. I might not eat as much, but I love cheese. And I asked you all what were your favorite foods. I have two favorite foods. My first one is seafood, but then the second one is lasagna. And I love it with plenty of cheese. Okay, Blue. So you with the cheese and the gummies. Okay. Um, I'm not going to ask you to explain, Jamal. Reese's peanut butter cups are healthy. I'm not going to. I'm not going to ask you to explain that. That's what you believe. That's what you believe. Yeah. Oh, okay, Majan. You said you could just eat sweets only when you were a kid if your mother didn't make you eat regular food. Oh, I couldn't do that as a kid. Oh, thanks, Anti. Thanks for being here, even though you're working. I appreciate you supporting. I concur, Jamila. It is hard to eat healthy because you know what? It's not only that um, that you like most things that aren't healthy, but the things that aren't healthy are cheaper. So, of course, if you're on a budget, you want, or even if you're not on a budget, you just want to save some coins, you want to go for what's cheapest. So, junk food is cheaper than healthy food. It's crazy. Okay, thanks, Marjan. Appreciate you. What were you talking about? I said what I said. You're talking about eating peppers with what? With the nachos? Because I don't like a lot of peppers, but I do like nachos with plenty of cheese. Well, that's not my testimony, Zen. So, although I would say it's an addiction, I'm not. Good night, Janice. I'm not affected. My moods aren't altered by sugar. Not that I know of, anyway. Maybe let me ask my husband. Yes, indeed, Blue. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. I agree with you, Jamal. Cheese pizza is really, really good. I agree. I cannot disagree with that. Huh. My daughter Shanice says she doesn't ever plan to give up cheese. That's my daughter, y'all. We're not giving up cheese. Nope. We're not gonna do it. My sisters in soul said I'll never give up cheese or coffee. Now I don't drink coffee. So y'all can have your coffee. But cheese, nope. No ma'am, no sir. That's right, Shay. Doctor approved. I feel so bad for Miss Jazzy. I feel bad for you. You can't eat cheese. Mm. Shay says just no yellow cheeses. Well, I love them all, Shay. I'm sorry. That's right, Jamal. Jamal loves to eat. I can tell that Jamal loves to eat. And Jamal loves cheese too. Because pizza, cheeseburgers, all that stuff. That's right, Blue. Moderation. You can see an allergy doctor to see if you have allergies to some food. Yeah. Poor Miss Jazzy. Okay, Blue. Deli cheese is healthier than the cheese you buy on the shelf in the dairy section. I have to keep that in mind. I think deli cheese does taste better too. Let's see. Oh, hey, Jill. I didn't see you come in. Thanks for joining. Okay, Blue. Buy block over shredded and buy deli or wrapped cheese slices or buy deli in the package. Okay, Blue. Thanks. Hold up. June is here. Why don't I see June? I don't see June, but I saw that. Who was it? Somebody spoke to June, but I don't see her in the chat. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Thanks. I'm looking all over for June. All right. Yeah, I found that out, Lou, that shredded cheese has more chemicals in it. Yeah. It's like processed foods. You should stay away from processed foods. Yep, Jill. You'll be amazed at how much money you save by buying block cheese as opposed to buying that shredded stuff. Wheat bread is not truly wheat, so buy 100% whole wheat. That's true. They put a lot of dye and stuff in that bread. Oh, God bless you, Jamal. Senna, if you're still here, can you see this? What Miss Jazzy's saying? I didn't come here to preach, Blue. I leave that up to you. Hey, Pam. Thanks for joining. Good evening. Y'all do me a favor and can one of our moderators put Pam's link in the chat as well? Pam is she's a real attorney and she has an excellent channel. So y'all go and check her out. Thanks for putting your link in the chat, Blue. Oh, I love pita bread. Thanks, Shanice. Oh, I also love feta cheese. Yes, I just love cheese. Thanks, Blue. Y'all go over and check Pam out. She's the real deal. I like blue cheese too. Told y'all I like cheese. Okay, thanks, Miss Jazzy. Uh, you say you're hungry, Shay? Go eat you some cheese. Oh, you know what, Blue? You might have to get blocked. Coming here teasing. I've never tried goat cheese, and I don't think I will either. I don't like cottage cheese either, but I do like most cheese. I just don't like cottage. I've tried cottage. I don't like it. I only like ricotta in my lasagna, and I've never tried goat cheese, and I won't. I refuse. I love Munster cheese. Right, Shay? It doesn't seem like cheese to me either. This is true, Blue. Very true. So, oh man, Gouda cheese is good. Yes. You know what? I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop showing y'all's comments because y'all are making me hungry. Yep, Shay. Y'all making me hungry in this chat. So I'm getting ready to stop showing y'all's comments and stop looking at them. I have to guard my eye gate looking at these comments talking about all this food. So if anybody wants to come up, I've dropped the link in the chat. Feel free to come up if you like. I'm not going to be, not planning to be here too much longer. I was on somebody's live last night, and it was supposed to be a short live, but it ended up being over 2 hours. But I'm not going to mention whose live it was. I'm Blue. Not going to do that. But the person knows exactly who she is. See, she tells on herself. She tells on herself, y'all. Are you still eating? I said what I said. Are you still eating? Yes, it does. I'm not complaining, Blue. I'm just saying, you said this was going to be a short live, and I don't know what your definition of short is, but I do know that that wasn't a short live. Don't take me off of the, don't take me off the board. I was just saying. Oh, let's put some praying hands in the chat for I said what I said. Pray that you feel better, sis. Okay, y'all. Wait a minute. My John is on.
Hey, Sydney.
Hey.
Hi. Uh, I just wanted to say, you only have 9 more minutes to go, and you have 1 hour.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
So,
So
but yeah, sorry, go ahead.
so you're gonna stay up here for 9 minutes to make sure that I go until 6 o'clock.
Uh, for you, I will do anything, just because I love you so much. I ca
Oh, bless your heart.
But what I was going to say, substitute sugar, you're right, it's horrible. Any substitute sugars are actually really bad for you. But I know for some baking, you can use either apples or bananas. Apples or bananas, you can substitute sometimes for certain sugars when you're baking for some things, not everything. I think cookies is one of them. I think you can substitute bananas if you don't want to have sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So I would,
Yeah, I've tried the making the I think I used bananas and eggs for making pancakes and they were pretty good.
oh, that's awesome. Uh,
Yeah.
and then I was gonna also recommend to everybody, if the tariffs go into effect for not our president, um, uh, they're saying that certain things like from Canada is going to go up really high. So I think syrup for pancakes and stuff, if you use them, anything from Canada, you should get it now before the prices go up.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Um
So,
that's
uh,
true. Things are getting ready to go up. It's already expensive. Um so I'm going to suggest that if you have someone that you're close to that you guys can come together and put your resources together if that's what's needed. I suggest that you do something like that because it's really going to be hard for a lot of people. It's a good thing who that likes peanut butter and jelly because some people may end up eating a lot of peanut butter and jelly. I ate too much when I was younger. I might eat peanut butter and crackers, but peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, it's a no for me.
yeah, we didn't have peanut butter in Iran, so we only got it here in the US. Uh,
Okay.
so yeah,
Right then. So,
yeah, but so uh, we should ask Blue what biblical foods are supposed to be good. I forgot if there is any specific foods in the Bible or not that are supposed to be good for you. Or if the Bible, I don't remember if the Bible talks about any specific foods or not. Do you
oh,
know,
I
Blue?
don't, no, I couldn't tell you that.
Yeah, Robert knows this Bible. I should ask Robert next time. Oh, I will. So wait a minute. Your birthday is not this month, right? It's in
No,
October.
my birthday's October.
Okay. All right.
But
So
I celebrate my birthday all year. So if anybody wants to get, if anybody feel a tug on their heart to give me a birthday gift in February, it's fine with me.
okay. I'll have Robert. I'll videotape Robert. Singing you a song, happy birthday song, so other people can see. You've seen him sing, haven't you, Alice?
Uh huh.
Yeah, he's not a bad singer. He's a good singer.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so,
Wait,
uh,
hold on for a minute. Go ahead. I'm going to put you on mute for just a minute. Marjan,
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm back.
I came out so everybody can see Arizona weather. Uh, it's 80 degrees out here today.
It's what?
80
You
degrees.
said, oh, wow. Be careful. Oh, but where are you?
Huh?
What state are you in?
Arizona.
Oh, okay. It's usually hot
Uh,
there anyway, right?
yeah. We get up to 120, 125 in the summer.
Wow.
So yeah,
Yeah, y'all can have that.
but it's really nice outside. See the well, yeah, the you can see the blue skies and stuff. Uh, so we just have a lot of
Yeah, I can.
well, go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, I can kind of see your background. It looks like a well, it looks like it's getting ready to storm. Is it going to storm?
No, no, it's just a few
Okay.
few little uh no. We have we actually very drought this year. Last year was one of the most droughted. Um, so yeah. Uh, so but I just want we only have 3 more minutes, so we almost have it, Alice.
Okay.
But I
Don't
want
be
to thank
jealous, Jamila.
for everything. Hmm?
Go ahead. No, I was talking to Jamila. What were you saying?
Um, I said I want to thank you for everything that you do. Uh,
Oh, you're
during
welcome. Thank you.
actually during the summer, it's bad enough, it's hot enough that if you fall down, if you're elderly or sometimes the homeless people, if they fall down, they can get skin burns if you're on the ground for
Mm,
more than 3 seconds. So in the summer, it's not
wow.
fun. It's very, very hot. So, but I wanted to
Wow.
thank you for everything you do. You're so awesome.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. You and your support.
Yeah.
Thanks, Blue.
So yeah. And Robert's still in he's going to be in the rehab for a few more months at the rate. So I think all the prayers and stuff that you have done has helped him out a whole bunch. So,
Okay, great.
uh,
Great.
yeah,
We're still praying for him.
yeah. So, but I wanted to
So
thank you, and you only have less than a minute. You can finish off, but thank you for everything.
you're welcome. Thanks again. Thanks for
Okay.
supporting the channel, liking my videos and my posts and everything. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I think if this year, if nothing else, I think minorities have to really stick together, and women especially, because we're at the rate it's going, all minorities are gonna be endangered species. So I think
Um,
it's really sorry. Go ahead.
no, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I don't receive that because I know that greater is He that is in me than he that is in these people that think they have all the power.
I agree.
So,
I think is the story. Is it David? Was it David who had a stone and he went uh, against the
talking
greater
about
force?
David and Goliath.
Yeah, David and Goliath.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that. Yes. Uh, uh, I think that was that in the I think that was in the Old Testament, wasn't it, or New Testament? I forgot. It's been a while. I need to
That's the
reread my.
old David was in the Old Testament.
Yeah. So I do believe that. I do. I think anything that you do, well, not anybody, but I think when you do things in God's name, all things are possible. But the other side, they believe they're doing in God. Uh, so yeah. Uh, so, but thank you.
But
You
thank
just
you. I appreciate you coming up.
okay.
I'm getting
Bye.
ready to get off here.
Okay.
And
Thank you. Bye.
all
Bye.
righty.
I will see. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, y'all. Anybody else wants to come up to say anything, let me know. If not, I'm getting ready to get off. And I appreciate each and every one of you for joining. I hope that you have learned a thing or two or enjoyed the live. I can't call everybody's name. I hope I didn't miss anybody that came in. If I did, please charge it to my head and not my heart. Thanks again to my moderators, Shay, Blue, Shanice. Senna was here for a minute. Can somebody put Senna's um, link to her channel in the chat as well? And my sister, Precious G, in her absence, she's been thanks I said what I said. She's been very busy and not able to come on, but we do keep in touch. She's still my sister and she's doing great. So thanks again to all of you. And thanks, Jamila. And give that grandbaby a hug and a kiss for me when you get the chance. All right. Okay, Blue. So Senna is there. All right. I mean, Shay, I'm sorry. Okay, Shay. So Senna is there. Thank you. So, um, again, thanks for coming. Thanks for chatting, adding your comments in the chat. And remember that God loves you even more than I do. And I really do love each and every one of you. Thanks again, Zen. So I appreciate you for coming in and participating in the chat. It means a lot. So, oh, let me let you know, for those who don't know, that I will be back live on Thursday. And I'll let you know it'll probably be between 3 and somewhere between 3 and 5 p.m. More than likely, it will be around 4 p.m. But I will schedule it by tomorrow so you'll know in advance. So thanks again. I appreciate every one of you. Yes, Thankful Thursday. Thanks, Shay. Y'all stay blessed. Bye bye.